Hey everyone, and welcome to the stream. As you can see, I made some significant changes. It is ShellshockPrime, and I'm back once again. And you can see right here that I have a live chat right over here to the right of me, or at least to the right of the webcam box. And as you can see right here, I have this only for two scenes, for the webcam and for when I have the intermission. So these will be the only times you're going to see the chat during my stream. So right now, it is time for the finale of Battleship Brigade. But before I do that, here is the schedule. So tonight, you see Battleship Brigade being the Alphabet Challenge game B that I'm doing, and that is going to be the finale of that. So, and for anyone that hasn't voted yet, here's the link to the poll. So it's going to close tonight after Battleship Brigade is over. You could still vote, but when my stream is over, the poll is going to close, and then the winner will be decided tomorrow night. So you can see right here, I have scheduled the Alphabet Challenge Game C reveal will be tomorrow night, which will be one of four games. It's either going to be Cuphead, it's going to be Cave Story Plus, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, or Child of Light. One of those four games will be the winner. But also tonight, I'm going to be playing Tetris 99. In addition to the Game C game that I'm going to be playing on Tuesday night, which will be at 8 o'clock, I'm going to be playing that same game at 7 o'clock Eastern on Wednesday. And then I'm going to be playing Runbow with Friends with Moonlit Maple, MMG Mike, and many other people that will be joining in. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be off on Thursday because I usually go out that Thursday. Last week I was supposed to go out that Thursday, but it was moved to this week, so there will not be a stream this week. And for Thursday at least. And finally, Saturday, I'm going to be streaming the Splatoon 2 Splatfest, where it's going to be Team Knights versus Team Wizards, and I have already chosen my team. I will be representing Team Wizards. So that's going to be the team that I'm going to be going with for this Splatfest. Alright, so with that said, let's go to the alphabet scene, and let's get ready to start Battleship Brigade. By the way, I would like to give a shout out to Nightmare Bear 77 for that follow. Much appreciated. Let's go. Hey, Derek DeBrony, how you doing? Let's start this right now. Let's see how well I do. Alright, here we are. You just reached third place on your Tetris 99. Nice. Alright, continue. Yeah, I will move on to Tetris 99 when I'm done with Battleship Brigade, which, from what I've heard, this chapter is ridiculously short, so... Alright. Okay, here we go.
Okay, you're in. Congrats and all that, but we have bigger things to do.
For once, I agree with you, and I believe I have a solution.
Why didn't you say something earlier?
I wasn't sure until just before the ceremony, and thought it unwise to reveal anything in the presence of our fellow brigadiers.
What did you find?
A true cure. It doesn't just relieve the symptoms of those who ingest infected meat. It cures the corruption itself. I've already tested it on a variety of infected cells with a 100% success rate. The only thing I need now is a live test subject.
We have to catch one of them long enough to give it the cure? Yikes.
Maybe not. Jelly here has an affinity for monsters. As long as it's small, he can keep it docile.
We should set out immediately then.
But what about Rixo? Now that we're Brigadiers, we have to take him into custody.
We can't let him get away after all the destruction he's caused.
By the time Belkior and I arrived at his hideout, he was already gone. We couldn't find any clues as to where.
Deus Ex Siggy to the rescue. He's in the dark room.
Hey, Parachute and Link, what's going on?
I've been taking strolls there since I followed you and Thorn through. Thought they might come in handy.
Welcome to the stream. Currently playing some Battleship Brigade, so tonight's gonna be the finale for that game.
Just taking strolls in a dangerous, forbidden nether realm? Of course you were.
Thrash, you and I need to find him before he disappears again.
Agreed, but that leaves Kieran with...
Go. Neither of these missions can wait, and Ziggy has been helpful thus far. If we're to persevere, we must do it together.
Then let's get this done. For Victusia!
Alright, let's go ahead and do this. So this game it's like an action game with puzzles. Like, it's all about like being a cook, and the goal right here is to win the brigade, which I did, but there's still something right here. There's a final showdown. So all I gotta do is leave and go. Okay, take a deep breath. The air situation is a little weird when the portal's open. So, action with puzzles. It's a lot of fun. It's very interesting.
Whoa. So this is the Dark Realm? The whole place feels like it's in pain.
Yeah, I got chills from opening the portal.
Wait, are we ready for this? I mean, this man caused our friends and family so much pain. Not to mention the general population. I don't think I've ever been this angry.
I know, but don't get distracted. It's time to bring Rixel to justice. We're not here for revenge. See anything yet? Ziggy's directions don't make a lot of sense. Go left at the creepy statue. Everything's creepy in here.
Yeah, I'm playing this on the Nintendo Switch. This is on Switch, PC, and PS4 and mobile phones. I think it's on Xbox One, but I'm not sure.
Wait, I see it!
And what, pray tell, is this?
Rixel, for your crimes against Victusia, you're obligated to stand trial in the Kitchen Coliseum.
By the power vested in us, by the Battleship Brigade.
We declare you under arrest.
Don't even think about trying to escape. You're cornered, old man.
Cornered, you say? We'll see about that.
Alright, let's go.
He's getting away!
Handle the Oku. I'll catch Rixel.
Thanks. I actually just recently made the new backgrounds, but I had somebody make the new logo for me, which I'm starting to use now. Because it's inspired by the Mega Man series, which is one of my favorites. Yeah, this is basically the final stage right here. Alright, it's gone.
I gotta start running more.
Leave me be, you oaf.
Come again?
Let's take him to Instructor Razzle.
Yeah, last year I actually did a big Mega Man marathon. I marathon 1 through 10, and then X1 through X8 right afterwards. All of which I played on the Switch.
Kieran, Ziggy, did it work?
The mission was... Quiet on the floor. The trial of Alchemist Rixel is now in session. Prosecution, you may present
Here we
your
go.
evidence.
Instructor, This man hired bandits to steal my research and impeded our attempt to resolve the monster epidemic.
It's true. He gave us a payment in his coin purse. It says Rixel on the inside.
This thief must have stolen it from me as I stood here.
That's not all. We discovered Rixel is to blame for the mutation in the first place. He poisoned the monsters on purpose.
Are you missing 5 to 8 collection? Yeah, because I got that. I got both of them when they came out at launch for the X collection, and I got both of the legacies as well.
Lies!
Silence! You'll be given time for your rebuttal. Mina, can you substantiate your claim?
Rixel recorded how he infected the monsters in these notes. Take a look for yourself. He used samples from the Dark Realm.
The old fool. To commit treason, then write it down.
I ran tests on the infected monster cells and confirmed Rixel's research was the cause of the mutation. I've brought samples for you to examine.
I see. The samples confirm your claim. Rixel, you are charged with theft, destruction of property, conspiracy, and treason. The punishment for these crimes is banishment from the Brigade, and a sanction upon your culinary power. How do you plead?
Not guilty, Instructor. I am appalled by these blatant falsehoods. Are you really going to take the word of these hooligans? The research they mentioned was stolen from a Brigade lab.
Curious that you never reported it missing. How do you explain the documents presented?
Instructor, please. I was only trying to end the true blight. I sought to cure monsters once and for all, but the committee only cared about his uninspired Ambrosia project.
It doesn't have to be like this, Rixel. We can put the past behind us and move forward. If only you'd let go.
I refuse to take advice from a hack like you, prattling away about perfect flavors when there's real work to be done. I'm twice the alchemist you'll ever be.
Rixel, since you've been unable to present compelling evidence to the contrary, I pronounce you guilty. You will never work as an alchemist again, and are forbidden from all culinary experimentation.
Damn, that's crazy.
No, alchemy is my lifeblood. I demand a trial by cooking.
A trial by cooking?
Brigade law dictates that anyone accused of a crime may request it. The severity of Rixel's crimes only make him eligible for a reduced sentence. He won't get away.
By order of the Battle Chef Brigade, we will honor your appeal and commence the trial by cooking. Prosecution, who do you name as your champion?
It's all you, Blue Jay.
But
Mina, you're the most focused, talented chef I know. If anyone can defeat Rixel, it's you.
to never practice alchemy again, though? I know he made bad decisions, but didn't he try to do something noble?
Yep, I'm sure I can finish this tonight. This is the final chapter.
I don't know what I'd do if I couldn't cook.
What's going on,
I
Enigma?
know what he said, and I know he means it. You still can't let him win. Trust me, Mina. He'll hurt more people than you can imagine.
I trust you. All of you.
Never have I heard anything about a trial by cooking. It's a very interesting concept.
Instructor, I'll face him.
Very well. If Mina wins, Rixel will be convicted and forever banned from alchemy. If Rixel prevails, however, he'll be allowed to continue alchemy under the strict supervision of a Brigade veteran, but may only cook with dull pots and pans.
That's funny.
The rules are the same as ever. Provide each of our judges the best cuisine, but this time, the extent of Rixel's conviction is on the line. I've assembled our top judges, Maridane, Hasjil, and Akebo, to sit in judgment for this trial.
Here we go.
The theme ingredient for this match represents the many threads that brought you here.
Hydra.
Hydra!
So, one element for each of them.
Chefs, begin!
Hydra battle. It's time to start. I have 10 minutes. I'll come back for those. Defeat them now, because then by the time I come back, that's why I'm gonna go ahead and make the best meal possible. Alright, now let's go get the Hydra stuff. I'll come back for everything else in just a little bit. I got a lot of Hydra stuff. I think that's going to be more than enough Hydra stuff, but I need to get everything else to complement it. Finn. I could use a lantern fruit. Alright. I'm gonna cook the first meal. Yep, you gotta hunt for the ingredients. Alright. Let's start with... There's two different Hydra mechs. I'm gonna go with this one first.
Had enough yet, girl? You'll never defeat a master alchemist like me.
Try and stop me.
Alright. Yeah, I'll use the watery sauce for this. I think this should be good enough. Now for dish number 2. Yo, what's going on, Korean girl? Alright, dish number 2, let's go. Alright, so that's the water. Now I'm gonna make the fire one. Where should I put them at?
so different. Look at what you're willing to do to stop me. Stole from the Brigade, lied to your superiors, broke Brigade law.
You're wrong. We did those things.
For the greater good.
We did them to save lives, now and in the future. We never sacrifice the present for tomorrow. We never stop fighting for the people who need us.
Alright. So, with 3 minutes left, I should go. Gonna take everything I can get right now and run. This will be the Earth one. Need a little more. Yep, you gotta line them up, and you gotta make sure you have enough ingredients. I think I might have overdid the Hydra on one of them. So let's see how to. This one's probably going to be a bust, but we'll see how everything goes. I think I overdid it on
The judges will
on
now
the
decide
water one.
Rixel's fate.
All right, it's judgment time.
Expertly crafted.
Crispy skin versus skin. Steamed Hydra rolls. Alright, so far so good.
Flavors in harmony.
Ooh. They docked some points off of him.
Quite delicious.
Braised Lapizard tail. Alright, so far he's winning by points.
Delightful. Lovely.
Steamed Hydra rolls. Look at all that water.
By the power vested in me by the Brigade Committee, I shall now declare a winner. Rixel has successfully mitigated
Damn
his
it.
punishment.
Aww.
Alright, I gotta try it again. Alright. So what to do here is simple. Alright, not gonna use this one. Alright. I think I'll go with slow cooker. Alright, let me see what I have here. Alright, I think everything else is good. Alright, let's continue. Gonna try this again. See if I can get it this time. Alright. Alright, let's go up. Alright, now I'm gonna go toe to toe with the Hydra. I have to come back because my satchel is full. I need to go and deposit everything. But I still need more stuff. Alright, let's go. And it's time to cook.
Awesome.
Yes, I definitely can do better.
Had enough yet, girl? You'll never defeat a master alchemist like me.
Try and stop me.
I gotta do it.
That's it.
No, I gotta save the Hydro Lungs. Alright, no problem. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, it's already midnight in your area. This one's gonna be water. Gotta work on it right now. No problem. Alright, no problem. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, take it easy. Alright. I'll just make the Earth one. Yo, what's going on? Thank you for the lurk, Dana. And thanks for the 100 bits. Really appreciate it. While that's cooking, I'm gonna do this. Alright. Add a little earth to it. I think this is good. Give it to the earth. That's a cook. Come on, hurry up. Come on, hurry up, promote that one. There, I'll at least give this one. Let's hope I can do better this time.
The judges will now decide Rixel's fate.
Now we'll figure out the moment of truth.
Delicious.
Lantern fruit babao fen. Alright, now I just gotta see how I'm doing with this. Hydro fin soup with a side of hydro neck and slime eggs assortment. Alright. I'm tasting the fiery perfection that I was looking for. It's exactly what he wants. Breathtaking. You certainly have my vote. Hydro stew, garnished with hydro neck and candle gourd medley. The earth is both pure and beautifully complex. Well done. That's all they get. For me, hydrostein rounds, topped with lapizard tail and lupir bladder medley. Your interpretation of this dish is my favorite by far. Plenty of earth evenly spread throughout. This is seasoned to perfection. I could not have done better myself. Okay, so far so good. Crispy skin versket, topped with lantern fruit and lupir leg medley. You certainly adapted well. The water brings a freshness without adding unnecessary density. Your ingredients have readings above the acceptable containment that limit for a dish of this kind. Alright. Steamed hydro rolls with a side of slime core and candle gourd melange. Beautifully hydrating. That water is a nice antidote to this summer day. In my years as headmistress, I've never tasted such a flavorful dish. I won.
By the power vested in me by the Brigade Committee, I shall now declare a winner. Mina wins!
And that's that.
I did it!
Excuse me. Hydro fin soup, hydro steam rounds, and steamed hydro rolls. That's what I gave.
Rixel, I strip you of all stations and titles. You are hereby banished from the Brigade and its satellite institutions.
Oh no! You can't do this to me! I bet your so-called peacekeepers didn't even tell you the worst of their crimes. They repeatedly went into the Dark Realm.
I suppose it's fortuitous they aren't the ones on trial then. You were given your last opportunity to prove yourself worthy in the Brigade's eyes.
Yep.
Failed. Take him away. You four are in enormous trouble. Breaking into our lab, trespassing in the Dark Realm, what were you thinking?
We had to act, Instructor. Rixel would still be loose if we hadn't done something.
Mina Han, I'm surprised at you. Did you learn nothing from your expulsion?
Hold on. The only gravedigger here should be me. I'm the one who broke into the lab and discovered Rixel's whereabouts.
Not happening, man. We all did this together, Instructor.
I'm sorry we broke the rules, but I stand by what we did.
And you, Kieran?
I found a cure for the mutation. One that will heal the monsters, protect our towns, save our people's lives. We couldn't have done that waiting around for Brigade approval. Do what you must.
You found it? Instructor, I beg you for clemency. It would be absolute folly to toss such talented youngsters aside. And your request shall be granted.
Come in. I know they meant well, but they broke fundamental Brigade law.
You once told me that leadership wasn't about perfection,
but how we deal with our imperfections. Their decisions were flawed, but they've contributed more to Victusia than most of our veterans. All Rixel had to show for his secretive work was an epidemic and countless sick.
How my words come back to haunt me. You're right, Common.
If there's a lesson that Razel should have learned, you cannot hear that well? Hold on. If there's a lesson that Razel should have learned, it's the fact that she shouldn't be so hasty to judge what's going on without really thinking first. All right, let me just raise it up a bit. All right, is that better? Just want to make sure.
You're all on janitorial duty for the next week, and then you will receive commendations for exquisite service.
As for you, Siegfried, I'd like to apologize for the committee's distrust. You may not have finished the tournament, but I name you an honorary brigadier.
Alright, good. Thanks.
Oh, you're killing me! Wait, you're serious? Thanks.
For now, we have a cure to administer. We'll make the preparations. You three meet us back at headquarters.
Well, guys, it's been corporeal, but I have to leave.
Leaving? But we just brought a mad alchemist to justice. You're not even gonna stay for a meal?
I completed my task here. It's time for me to go.
Where will you go?
To hell if I don't change my ways. Hamburger, you're the best. You believed in me when nobody did and made all this possible.
What? I wasn't even here for part of the tournament.
He's right, Blue. You got us all together.
We wouldn't have caught Rixel if you'd stayed in Windy Village.
Thank you. All of you mean so much to me.
Well, that's all the time I have.
He's really gone.
Oh, and Thrash. When Lupus starts dating that fisherman's son, go easy on him. It's gonna be fine.
Wait, what is that?
Hmm? Wait, what?
Goodbye, Ziggy.
There goes the strangest guy we'll ever meet.
I wouldn't be so sure. Odd things tend to flock to us.
And we'll be ready for them.
And so, with the help of our bravest chefs, we administered the monster cure across Victusia. Mina, Thrash, and Kieran received their commendations, and a feast was held in their honor. The three friends spent every possible moment together, until the time came for them to part ways. Kieran joined the research branch and stayed in Brigade Town as Belchior's assistant, though in time she would surpass even him. Thrash swore to protect and provide in our military branch, and set out for home. His village has never been happier or better fed. Mina followed her dreams of travel into our ambassador branch. Now she treks across Victusia, teaching our ways to the populace and learning new crafts from them. As for Ziggy, no one has heard from him since the day of the trial, but brigadiers across Victusia tell stories of a skeletal figure and his ghostly companion passing through their camps at night, always smiling. That, I'm afraid, is where our story ends. But fret not, For Victusia is always in need of chefs with the strength of the tides, the flames of curiosity, and the endurance of the earth. We may yet meet again.
Chapter 6 has been completed. Alright, so that's Battleship Brigade. That's the game. So, final thoughts on the game. To be honest, I've enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. It's a very fun game. It started really slow for me, but then it started to pick up around like chapter 2. Chapters 3, like 1, 3, and 6 are the shortest chapters, but the longest is actually 4. I would like to thank everybody that has voted for this game for Game B of my Alphabet Challenge. And it's a very good recommendation. And I'm really surprised that many people have voted this over other games. Like, I was actually expecting Bayonetta 2 to win that one, to be honest. The fact that people voted for this, that's actually pretty cool. So now that that's over with, I will mention that my Game C poll is still going on until the stream is over. I will close the poll tonight. So in the meantime, here is the link to it. So for anyone who hasn't voted yet, you have until tonight to do so. And the games. And as a reminder, the games are Game Story Plus, Cuphead, Child of Light, and Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. With the exception of Cuphead, all the other games are going to be based on the Nintendo Switch versions, whereas Cuphead is based on the PC version of the game. And whichever one wins, whichever one of those 4 games wins, I will be streaming that starting tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. And I will stream it again on Wednesday. I really did enjoy the story and the characters of this game. It's fun. I do look forward to playing Game C of my Alphabet Challenge tomorrow. There's a lot of people right there. I'm assuming that's probably people who backed the game. I think this was on Kickstarter or Indiegogo. I'm not sure. Yeah, this was on Kickstarter. And I'm looking at the Kickstarter page right now, and it had a $38,000 goal but it was pledged $100,344 with 3,316 backers. Unfortunately, it didn't meet 2 goals. The 2 goals it didn't meet were Ziggy having his own sections, and every single cutscene would be fully voiced. Those were the only goals it didn't reach, but it reached most of its goals, which is pretty good. Overall, really good game. I wonder if I could skip the... Oh, I actually could. Let me see if I see anyone I know. Oh, screw it, I'm just gonna scroll through, because this is just a huge list. I don't want to make this an all, like, credits stream. So next time, Battleships. That's the end of the game. Alright. That right there, guys, is the end of Battleship Brigade. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, I would like to thank everybody that has voted this game for Game B of the Alphabet Challenge. So, thank you guys for all that. Alright, so now I'm going to get ready to switch over to the next game. But before I do that, I will be right back. When I come back, it's going to be time for some Tetris 99. So stay tuned, everybody. Don't go anywhere. Yo, Nintendo with the raid of 9. Yo, what's going on? Hope you guys are doing well. Here's the shout out right there. If anyone's not following Nintendo, make sure to do so. What were you playing? What were you playing, Nintendo? It's good to see you guys. Hey, NFreak007, good to see you. Playing Super Mario Sunshine? Nice. Good stuff right there. Alright. I will be back in the next, 3 to 5 minutes, because I gotta go get myself something to drink, go to the bathroom. When I come back, it's Tetris time, so stay tuned, everybody. Thank you for that raid.